Good morning guys and happy Tuesday. I can't believe how fast this holiday is going. We have got a really great day today planned. We do. Today we are going to go head up and walk around the top of the walls in the city. Should be really good fun. I'm quite looking forward to seeing the city from a different perspective. We've now been into the Old Town quite a few times, but now we get to see it from a different angle. Also, how amazing is this view from the balcony? This is the lobby of the hotel. And you can see the Old Town here in the distance. You can see Lockram kind of behind me. And other than that, it's just blue skies and blue waters. Is that a good smile? Hi! Today is also going to be our first day trying out a carrier in this sort of temperature. We haven't tried yet, so this will be the first time. Hopefully it's not too warm. Hopefully I don't get too hot, and hopefully Nate doesn't get too hot. Hopefully we don't have to carry too much. There's a lot of balls in the air at the moment. I'm sure it'll be fine, basically. But it's going to be an adventure! Adventure! If we can do it now, it means when we get home we'll be able to do it wherever we go. Such a beautiful day. I love this view. And I love this view too. Hi. You ready to go places? Say Dada, hurry up. Although we were heading out to the city walls today, we found out that the walls were open until 6:30 at night, and we thought they were only open until 3. So we're going to come back later on, maybe today, maybe another day, when the cruise ships aren't in. Hopefully it's a bit quieter. In the meantime, we have stopped at the old pharmacy, which is a 700-year-old pharmacy in continuous use. It's the oldest one in the world, and it's so pretty in here. It does not look like a pharmacy. It says shh on the door. Sign on the door says silence, and Nathan's taken that to mean be as loud as humanly possible. He might be being egged on though. So it seems that the pharmacy is actually part of the Franciscan monastery. So the reason it is so quiet, so pretty, is it's actually part of the monastery. Look at those gardens. So we might be able to go out into them. I don't know if the pushchair is going to fit that tiny little gap. Yeah, I don't think you can fit. Oh no, crash! You don't fit! I love watching people with really interesting jobs. This guy's just over here, presumably maintaining the paintings that are already up there. But I just have no idea where you'd start doing something like that. You have to stop to play at the park. Are you ready? Doing! Whee! I'm being thrown around. Woo! I'm not doing anything. Oopsie! We've managed to find a tiny little park on the outside of the walls. It's completely hidden. It's just like this little alleyway that you have to go down to find it. And there's just a couple little playthings. Plenty to keep a little nearly 1-year-old amused for 5 minutes. We've had a great, I particularly had great fun on the seesaw. Did you have good fun on the seesaw?
Yeah, I'm thirsty.
Yes, time for coffee. It's always time for coffee. It is hard work playing on the park, so we have stopped for some coffee. I actually have a mojito, and we've got a couple of beers. And baklava, how amazing does that look? Are you hungry too? You had enough of Daddy's ice cream. Look, you've missed a bit. The ice cream is pistachio flavour. He's not a massive fan. Oh, that one you like? We have just got to the Jesuit steps in the Old Town, which is our next stop on the Game of Thrones, like, scenes from the show. This is the temple that Cersei comes out of when she's been imprisoned. She's shouting, shame, shame. These are the shame steps. They are beautiful steps. So they look like the Spanish steps. in Rome, and they are pretty amazing. So I can't read Latin or Croatian, but that may well say Rhaegar. I don't think so.
Percent of land belongs to church land.
I love this. On the steps you can buy mojito and a shame mojito. I do wonder if they might be exactly the same ingredients, but it's so cool. Just heard a lady talking about the Game of Thrones tour at the top of the steps, and she was saying that because Cersei was supposed to ride naked down the steps, on horseback, which I don't remember, apparently so she rode naked down through the town, but because a lot of the old city is because a lot of the old town is owned by the church, and the church said she wasn't allowed to be naked. They were having no naked ladies on their land, basically. So I think this was a 9-minute filmed scene, like edited scene, and they had to do all of it without touching any church land in the old town, which meant they had to film it all over the old town, loads of different streets, and it's all really haphazard if you knew the town itself. I haven't seen a map, but I thought that was quite cool. The Jesuit steps in Dubrovnik, well, yeah, I heard a couple of people commenting as we were walking down, they were very similar to the Spanish steps in Rome. I've been to Rome, but that must be next on our bucket list. People are so rude. I know we walk around a lot holding a camera, but I'd like to think I was more aware of what was going on around me than most people who only have to concentrate on themselves. Chris is pushing Nathan at the moment, who is fast asleep in the pushchair.
I'm not fast asleep in the pushchair.
No, Nathan is fast asleep in the pushchair. And the amount of people that just step out in front of you or randomly get in your way. And you can't do anything about it because he's asleep and you really don't want to wake him up. No trip through town is complete without an ice cream.
You've already had ice cream.
I know I have. I had a little bit of ice cream on my dessert earlier.
A little bit on your dessert, but you can have ice cream anyway.
But this is Nutella flavoured ice cream, and it is literally like cold Nutella. It's amazing. Unfortunately, Nathan has fallen asleep and can't share it. It was all exciting. I was going to get in a cup so he could have some, and then he fell asleep. So what a shame. I just have to have it all to myself. While we were out, my mum and dad bought Nathan his very first Dubrovnik souvenir. In fact, his very first souvenir, I think. Hi guys. But he was asleep at the time, so we didn't actually get to choose it. And now we are back in the room. He is wide awake, and we get to have a little play. And go. You do it. No, no, Nathan. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Wow. You're making music.
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
No. Good boy.
Ah, you're upside down. No.
What are you doing? It's time to go out again, Nate. Stop playing around. You big messer. You're a pair of messers.
Yeah. It's my job.
He really knows what he wants now, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And what he wants is your phone.
It's always my phone.
Chris is super tired after looking at a lot of heavy camera equipment around for the last couple of days. So Nathan and I are going out by ourselves to go and see Nana and Granddad. Aren't we? You've already had a nap. I don't think I need naps today. Daddy really needs one, so we're gonna let him have a little break. Aren't we? And we have to go down the scary corridor. Because we're at the pool. Here we are in the spooky corridor. Hello! What is Granddad doing? Are you playing with the book? What's he doing? Is he making you a ball? Wow! That ball is as big as you! Is that amazing? Is Peppa standing on the ball? Whee! You must be a circus boy. Nathan. Woo! We'll be down to the pool area earlier to go meet Mum and Dad. It was so unbelievably hot. I think it's because it's all concrete down there. Basically it heated up in the sunlight and it was baking even when you're in the shade. So we diverted and found a little nice patch of grass, or partial grass, and where we could sit and have a play, and it was lovely. I've been there for about an hour. And Mum and Dad have gone back upstairs. They're going to go and try and have a bit of a lie down. Nathan and I are just wandering. We're going to go do some exploring while we wait for Chris to get up. We've so far found this little cozy area. Look at this. Look, comfy chairs all over the place. This is the entrance to one of the restaurants in the hotel. I don't know if the restaurant's open right now because it's still quite early. It's a lovely little area. After not having a full night's sleep since Friday, Nathan is completely pooped. We tried to give him an early night last night, but he just would not settle. Anyway, tonight he's finally settled, but he didn't settle until 7 o'clock, which is his normal bedtime, so it completely makes sense. So I've left, I've now left Nathan and Chris in the room. Chris is asleep too, and I'm gonna go out for some dinner with Mum and Dad. Just the 3 of us. It's gonna be really strange. It's been 5 of us now, like the whole holiday so far. Today's just 3. I feel really bad for leaving them, but they're both wiped out. Chris definitely needs a bit of recovery time, and Nathan is in desperate need of a proper night's sleep. So hopefully this works out well for everyone. Not so much of a sunset tonight, but still some very pretty colours over the old town. These streets are so beautiful at night time. We've just stopped for dinner at a bistro called the Tavulin, and it was gorgeous. Food was amazing. It was pretty, it was well lit, it was all sparkly with candles and stuff, and it was nicely atmospheric. Anyway, great place to go, good recommendation, and I am going to bed now. So, good night, we'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to give us thumbs ups and subscribe if you're not already subscribed.